Okay, today we have a 2003 Chevy Tahoe. Alright, 2003 Chevy Tahoe, and our mileage is... Oh, we do have the trunk open. There we go, there's our mileage. 276,248 miles. Alright, this is one that actually we used as a winter driver this winter. And it's something that was very reliable, especially when the weather was bad, snow, sleet, that kind of stuff, because of the four-wheel drive. We put, I think we got it with 271, so about 5,000 miles on it, and about 500, 600 bucks into it as far as making it a safe, reliable, good winter truck for us. So it's something that I know my boss in particular has driven. Pretty long distances. It's been to Pittsburgh a couple times, stuff like that. So for us in New Jersey, that's a pretty significant trip. So it's something that's reliable, good running, and really the only issue is sometimes when it's cold out, there's a little bit of a knock in the motor, but that normally goes away when the motor warms up. So like I said, good, reliable, good running truck that we use basically all winter. Alright, so let's check out some of the equipment. We got power windows. Lots of equipment on this truck, even some aftermarket TV screens in the headrests. I'll show you those in a second. Alright, so you can see our windows, no problem up and down. Let's swing all the way around here. Okay. Whoops, wrong one. Alright. So those are our power windows. It does have a power sunroof as well, and power mirror, power mirror. So there's our power mirror. You can see that moving. All right, and swinging over here, have a look at this one. All right, so you see power mirrors, power windows. It's got power pedals, heated leather seats, and you can have the setting, for the seat with the button here. Okay, it does have four-wheel drive. You'd see the selectable there. Right now, it's in two-wheel drive, but it does have 4x4 automatic, 4 high and 4 low, as well as two-wheel drive. It's got controls on the steering wheel for both the stereo, and then this is your your HUD heads-up display here, so it can display all kinds of different stuff, as you can see, trip stuff, oil life, all kinds of different things there. So like I said, loads and loads of options on this. Alright, so with our radio, alright, so you can hear the radio coming in there, and obviously it does have a CD player as well, you can see. Alright, and then of course our heat and air conditioning. Let me turn that back on. There we go. Alright, right now it's about 71 degrees exactly, as you can see. So you don't really need either, so you just roll down the windows and cruise and be nice and comfortable. So, but what I'll do is I'll blast the what do we got on? Heat now. And it does have the dual climate control, for passenger and driver's side. Alright, there's your nice clean console. Okay, and of course this thing flips up, so you have some extra storage space in there as well. Alright, so like I said, loads of equipment. Let's have a look at the motor while we're waiting for this thing to get the right mode here, so it blows out on me. Yeah, obviously, it heats right up when it's 70 degrees out, and you don't really need that. Let's try our air conditioning here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to step out, we'll have a look at the motor while we're letting this thing cool off a little bit. Alright. Alright folks, it is a V8 motor, the Vortec motor that a lot of the Jambs have. Alright, let's see, where is it? If I can, I think it's under the plastic cover here. I would like to rev it up for you. Yeah, I don't see it. Alright, so what I'll do is just be nice and quiet and let you listen to the motor. And as you can see and hear, like I said, a really good running, reliable truck for us. You can check her out. You'll see again on the test drive as well. Alright, so let's close this up. Alright, and now the thing we're going to do now is we're going to check our tread depth. It does have full-size spare and of course the nice Chevy alloy wheels, okay? It only has 4 alloy wheels and then the steel wheel spare. Okay, so we got 7/30 seconds on our front tire here. And let's get our back tire here. These are nice shiny Chevy alloy wheel. And about 4:30 seconds on the rear tire. And there's your spare, of course. Alright. Okay, and we got about 6:30 seconds. Let me double check. 7:30 seconds on our other rear tire. Okay. And about 7:30 seconds on our front tire here on this passenger side. Alright. So now let's have a look at the interior of the vehicle. Alright, here's a look at our floor mats. I feel that air blowing out nice and cool. Alright, and the seat. You know, pretty good shape. A little bit of wear and tear, but overall in pretty good shape, you know, considering the age and the mileage of the truck. It does have power seats on this side. You can see it's moving forward and back. Okay. Let's get a look at our door jamb all the way around. Nice, clean, shiny paint. And we'll definitely get down low as well on the door because that's normally where you see any corrosion pop up. Alright, here's our door panel again, nice and clean. Nothing busted. Alright, and let's start that low on our door all the way up and around. Okay. Alright, so as you can see, you know, pretty solid on that side of the vehicle. Alright, and this is what I was talking about earlier with the Aftermarket DVD Player. It has 2 screens. It has one in the headrest of each seat in the front. Okay, I'm not sure. I don't think, I think what this needs is a DVD player to be attached to it before we can run it. It does power on, but there's no signal coming in, so that really doesn't do you much good. And I believe it's under that seat right there, so I'll show you that in just a second. So anyway, we'll check out this seat. Alright, as you can see, nice, good, clean leather seats in the back, and the floor and floor mats as well in pretty good shape. Okay, and here's our door jamb. Alright. All the way down and around into our wheel well right there. Okay. And our door panel again, nice and clean, good shape. Alright, and we'll start with our door now. Okay, all the way down low, and you can see nice and clean and shiny down there as well. Alright, it does have the 3rd row seats. And right now, where is this thing not coming down? There we go. Alright, right now we actually have our spare tire in the back here, so we can't fold down the 3rd row seats, but I did include pictures of that with the seats folded down. The seats work fine, and they're probably in the best shape because they're used the least, the 3rd row seat. Alright, so if you want to check that out, you can check the pictures out in the listing. Okay? Alright, now let's swing it around to the back. Alright, as you can see, there's a little bit of staining on our floor here. Let me see. Roll this tire out of the way. Alright, there's our floor. And then the back of our seats. Alright, so I moved the tire out of the way. We can just fold these down real quick. Oops, 2 hands for this. Alright, pretty simple. And then there you go, you have your 3rd row seat. Alright, so what I'll do now is we'll flip these up. Alright, so now you know we have the extra passenger space in the rear there. Okay, so let's bring it around to our other passenger side. There's our TV again, and our seats. Of course, you got the armrest that folds down with cup holders inside. Alright, look at our nice floor, nice and clean. Then down low here, and of course, pretty easy access to get in the back. Now this, right here, appears to be the attachments for the, what was I going to say? For the DVD player that go in the television. And it looks like they got a little power box here as well. All right. So, you know, if you want to hook that in, check that out. Obviously, we don't have a CD player or DVD player on us, so we would otherwise check that out for you. All right. Just to make sure the cable. There we go. All right. So there's our rear seat. You can see a little bit of staining there on the carpet. And it does look like there's some damage. I'll get a closer picture here. Yeah. But you know, overall, not too bad. Like I said, those seats are probably in the best shape of any seat in the truck. Because they're probably not used on that much. Ugh. All right. Okay, let's have a look at our door jamb here. And our wheel well right there, all the way up. And down. And there you go. All right, there's our door panel. Really nice shape all the way around. And then our door itself all the way down low. You can see nice and clean shiny paint all the way around. All right, and then of course our driver's side. All right, now this is the seat that's the most worn, and I'll show you that right here. See a little bit of wear and tear right there where the leather just kind of ripped a little bit. It's the only real spot on any of the seats really. All right, and the brake pedals, all that stuff. Like I said, it does have adjustable power brakes or power pedals that you can actually move the pedals forward and back. Power seat as well. I'll show you. Whoops, I'm going the wrong way. You see the seat moving forward there and backward. Okay. All right, and let's get a quick shot of our door jamb. And I want to get to the exterior because I'm just starting to feel some sprinkles here. Okay. Alright, so now, like I said, let's get to the exterior of the vehicle. You know, very, very clean, good shiny paint. Maybe a little bit of, what's the word I'm looking for here? I guess you see the clear coat, maybe a couple spots right there on the front fender here. But overall, the truck's in really good shape as far as the exterior of the truck. Alright, here's a shot of our roof. While I'm back here, close this hatch. And let's bring it back to the door. So here's the top of the doors. All the way down and around. And as you can see how shiny it is, you can see my reflection, no problem. You know, it's a nice dark green, hunter green, whatever you want to call it. Okay. Alright, and you see that door as well is in really good shape. Here's another shot up top. Okay. Maybe a little rub mark right there, but other than that, really good shape all the way around. Alright, so let's get a top shot of the hatch here. There we go. Okay. Alright, and there you go, Chevy Tahoe. You see nice clean bumper, nice and shiny. Alright, and it does have a hitch, and of course your wire, so you can wire in your trailer as well, which is nice to have. Alright, and let's close this up, and let's get another shot of the roof from this side. Alright folks, so there you go on the roof. Alright, you see a little bit of scratching right there, maybe a little bit of gouge in the paint. Other than that, that might be the worst part of the body on the entire truck. That's how clean it is. Okay, you see how nice and shiny it is. The runners are in good shape, running boards. Okay, let's get a shot on the top of the door. Okay, and to our fender on this side. Again, nice, clean, and shiny, even around the wheel well. Alright, maybe a little tiny dent there. I'm not sure if you can even see it in the camera. Yeah, there you go. A little bit. That's really it. Like I said, body on this truck is in very, very good shape. Here's a shot of the hood. A little bit of chipping right here on the edge of the hood. And a little dent right there. Alright. Here's the front bumper again, nice and clean and shiny. Alright guys, so there you go, 2003 Chevy Tahoe with about 276,000 miles on it. Alright, next thing we're going to do is take it for a test drive and hope this rain holds off for a little bit longer. Alright folks, so now we're going to take this 2003 Chevy Tahoe out on a quick test drive up and down the road. As you can see, starts right up after, you know, it's been running and warmed up. And you can hear that knock like we said, a little bit of a tap I guess. It goes away as soon as it warms up. Okay. I don't know what this guy's doing. Alright, so all I want to do is I'm going to pull out here, just drive normally, you know, accelerate up to about 50, 55 miles an hour. As soon as this guy's done messing around right here. Alright. Alright, and as you can see, nice and smooth, nice and easy, all the way up to about 50 miles an hour, plenty of power. Like I said, the ride's pretty smooth, it's shifted smooth, hands off the wheel, we're tracking nice and straight down the road here. So overall, like I said, something that we drove all winter, very reliable, very safe. You know, up in New Jersey we do get a decent amount of snow and just bad, nasty, sleety weather. So it's important for us when we got to drive around for work and stuff to be in something that's decent and safe. And the 4x4 really helps out with that as well. Alright, so now I'm just going to turn around here. And we'll do the same thing on the way back. Okay. Alright, like I said, same thing on the way back. Just going to get it up to about 50 miles an hour and nice and easy. Just cruise right along here. Alright, and there we go again, nice and easy, nice and smooth, all the way up to 50 miles an hour. Alright, now I gotta slow down a little bit because I'm going a little too fast. Okay, I don't really hear, you know, there's not a lot of road noise or anything like that. It's, you know, a nice, quiet, comfortable ride, and I imagine if you got kids in the back and they have the TV, this is something that would be great, you know, for family trips. Plenty of space, you know, it's big and safe, so you don't have to worry about anything like that. Alright, so what we're going to do now, yes, I do have the space, I'm going to do a little brake check in this lot over here across from us. Alright, so I'm just going to find this patch of gravel and just give it a nice firm brake check. Alright, so I definitely felt the anti-lock brakes kick in, okay, I can feel that in the pedal. So that was, you know, a nice, good, safe brake check for us, so that kind of tells you that everything's working as it should. Okay, nice shiny Corvette just went by. Alright folks, so now what we're going to do is we have this nice gravel drive right here in a little hill, so I'm going to park right on the hill. I'm going to put it in the four-wheel drive, and we're just going to go through all our four-wheel drives with drive modes. Alright, so let me get it set up here. First thing we're going to do is our 4x4 auto. So let me, there we go. Alright. Okay, I thought it was neutral. Okay, there we go. Alright, so now we're in four-wheel drive auto. Alright, so as you can hear, it spins first, and then the auto four-wheel drive kicks in, so that's what we're looking for there. Alright, and now we're in all-time 4x4 or four-wheel drive high. All right, same thing. Takes right off, doesn't spin or anything like that. Okay, and 4x4 low. All right, and you can hear it click in, and same thing. And we take right off. All right, so that, you know, shows that all of our 4x4 modes are working, just as they should. All right, let me get it out of 4x4 here. Okay. All right, so now we're back in two-wheel drive. Yeah, so if I had it in 4x4 auto, it was in two-wheel drive and it fell and slipped, and that's when the 4x4 kicked in. So that's a nice feature to have. Like I said, bad weather, or if you're towing or doing anything like that, which of course the truck like this is perfect for. Okay. All right, so we're going to take one last look at it. Again, guys, actually, I don't think I showed you. It's got the sunroof as well. Let me do that. Get my belt buckle off here. Okay. All right, one last thing to check out, our nice power sunroof. Just one more feature. Like I said, this thing's got all kinds of equipment on it. Power sunroof. Okay, and of course OnStar as well, so if you want to get that, let me zoom in there. There's your OnStar. All right, get that subscription renewed, or however you want to go about doing that. Okay, so let's have one last walk around of the vehicle. Okay, 2003 Chevy Tahoe, great body. It's got 276,000 miles, and it's something, like I said, that was a good, reliable truck for us for probably at least the last 4, if not 6 months. We had a pretty mild winter, but we did have 2 or 3 wicked storms in between. So this was something that, you know, was nice to have to kind of. I think we actually used it to even pull some cars out of snow as well. So it's something that was really good for us. Okay. There's a look at the body, nice clean body all the way around. All right, folks, so there you go, 2003 Chevy Tahoe. And one last thing before we go, if you're a New Jersey resident, we do have an inspection good until February of next year, 2017. All right, thanks for watching, guys, and we hope to hear from you soon.